Ta-da! Or semi-ta-da. So it's all painted up. I have sealed all the joints as best as I can with that frame seal, 151 frame seal, which I got from Bonkers in Hindley, and it was £1. And I've used just over one of those. So what I've done with that is, where the joins are, I've just put some in there and sealed up the gaps. You can't really see it now, but that's what I've done. And down the sides here, where the two 2x2s are together, I've joint sealed those with the frame sealant. And up at the top, I've actually rubbed the frame sealant into that top beam to hopefully give it more weatherproofness. I don't know what you would call it. Make it more weatherproof. And the same with these. I painted everything with the Ronseal Fence Life one coat, and it's like this orangey colour, as you can see, but that's going to die down, I think, and I think it'll be a bit less vivid once it does dry out. But hopefully that'll protect it, and it'll protect it for quite a few years. Hoping to get about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years maybe out of it. All the benches are in. I think they were in last night, and the supports. And I've been standing on them, and they're rock solid. You can jump on top of those benches and they don't move. They are really, really, really sturdy. The whole thing is. I'm quite proud of it, actually. I think it's going to be alright. There's our poly roll up at the top, near those triangular board sections. That's going to be tomorrow, I think. We're going to go back to my place, pick up the kids, and pick up Mrs. Farmer, and after I've had my shower and everything, I am going to go for a nice little meal with them, because I've not been seeing enough of them. I wanted to get James down today, but it's too cold again. It was only 5 degrees this morning when I came down. It's about 7 or 8 now. The promised good weather, sunny weather, hasn't materialised. It was a false promise. And it has been cold. It's not rained though, that's one good thing, and it's not been too windy. But yeah, it has been cold. So hopefully that's going to pick up, the weather's going to pick up. And as long as it's not windy or raining tomorrow, the sheeting should be done. I've got to make sure that I can get the staple gun off Mick, because he's working this week. I think he's only off on Saturday and Sunday. And he's got the staple gun. I've got loads of staples for it, but I've no gun. So if I can't get that off Mick, I might have to buy one, because I want to get it done. They're about 15 quid for a cheap one. Going up to about 40 quid for a really good one. But Mick's got one that's a sort of intermediate one. It does the job, you know. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll get them all sheeted up, get it weatherproof, get the doors on. That's going to be tomorrow though, like I say, because we're going out for a meal this afternoon. Nice little treat for the kids. Okay, thanks very much. Catch you next time, and it'll be episode 11, I think, the next one. So hopefully episode 11 will be the completed greenhouse. Alright, thanks very much. I'm not going to even mention what day or date it is, because I'll probably get, in fact, yeah, let's go on, let's go mad. I think it's probably Thursday. As for date, not a clue. So I'll put it in the captions as ever below. Thanks for everybody's comments, and I've got a sub too from Dave's allotment, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Shout out to Dave, Geordie Dave. And we've also got UK Here We Grow commenting. If you look at episode 6, they've commented on, both lads have commented, and as I say, Dave subbed us. It's absolutely brilliant. That James was absolutely made up. He was dancing around the room because he likes both of them guys as well, and Andy from Blackpool. So, well, yeah, I mean, there's loads of sort of like gardening gurus and allotment mentors that are online, and I will do a shout out. I'll do a list of all the inspirational guys that we've been watching. I'll probably do that actually, episode 12 or something like that, and we'll just talk about the other channels, the channels that we've been getting a lot of advice and a lot of, well, really good tips and visual prompts as to how to do things. And because, as I say, we've never done it before, it's all fresh. There's been no plans for this greenhouse. That greenhouse has just appeared, but it's based on sound examples that we've seen on other people's sites, and that's what you've got to do. I think that's what we've got to do. That's what I've got to do anyway. It's the only way you're learning it. So hopefully, yeah, once that's sheeted up and the doors are on, the vents in, etc., I'll do another final one on it, and that'll be the one for the last one really on the shed build. Sorry, why do I keep saying shed? It looks like a shed, doesn't it? On the greenhouse build, and then we'll move on to the shed build, which will be after the 21st, because I've not got enough money to do it. It's going to cost about 350 quid to do what I want to do and get it looking right, and I haven't got it. We've already spent about 750, 800 quid so far on the plot, and I'm loath to get a loan out and stuff like that because I need to get a car. I'm rambling a bit now, aren't I? But yeah, it's spend where you need to, save where you can. This project, which I think, in my opinion anyway, is the best way forward. And as I say, everybody's been so generous and friendly. I didn't realise that. I mean, I had a good idea that the people would be a certain sort of people that got into this kind of self-sufficiency and growing your own stuff. But when you actually meet them, and you know, you're chatting to everybody, and everybody's like giving you stuff, and it's like a swap shop where if you've got something like all them buckets that I've got up there, I got loads of buckets from Asda, as you know. I've got another 103 back at the house, and it's like a bar. I think it's like a trade. It's how things should be, you know. People give you advice, they give you bits and pieces of stuff, and you give it back. You know what I mean? That's so good. I think it's really good. So yeah. Thanks very much. Sorry for the ramble. I hope you like the greenhouse. When it's completed, as I say, we're going to put a final episode on it, on the greenhouse, which will be episode 11 or perhaps 12, depending on the weather. And yeah, so have a great week. See you later.